Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Rise and Thrive with Dr. Ty, where we know that rest isn't just revolutionary, it's radical self love in action. And honey, you don't need to earn your rest by being strong enough or productive enough. Your rest is your birthright. I'm Dr. Ty, your psychiatric nurse practitioner, and today I'm coming to you from my grief room with something heavy on my heart because I keep hearing the same thing from my sisters, from my clients, from women in my DMs, and honestly, from the woman staring back at me in the mirror some mornings. Ty, why am I still so damn tired even after sleeping all night? Sis, let me tell you something. You're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're not asking for too much when you say you need rest. What's happening is that we've been sold a lie that sleep equals rest. But baby, that's like saying a band aid equals healing. It might cover the wound, but it's not addressing what's underneath. I'd like to share something with you that has completely changed my perspective. Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith's book, Sacred Rest. This sister, who's a board certified internal medicine physician, broke it down in a way that made me want to shout, "Finally, somebody gets it." She said something that hit me right in my chest. Sleep and rest are not the same thing. Most of us aren't just tired, we're walking around with what she calls a rest deficit. And it's not just one kind of deficit. There are 7 different types of rest our bodies, minds, and spirits are crying out for. 7, y'all. 7. So grab your tea, find your softest spot, and let's talk about why you might be feeling like you're running on empty, and more importantly, how to fill your cup back up. The 7 sacred types of rest and why you need them all. As I go through these, I want you to check in with yourself. Don't judge, don't fix, just notice. Where are you running on fumes? 1. Physical rest. This is the obvious one: sleep, naps, lying down. But here's what we miss: active physical rest. That gentle yoga flow, the massage you keep saying you'll book, or even just putting your feet up while you watch your stories. Your body is holding so much, sis. Permit it to let go. 2. Mental rest. Oh, honey, this one hits differently. If your brain feels like a browser with 47 tabs open, you need mental rest. Those racing thoughts at 2 a.m., that's your mind begging for a break. Try this. Keep a notebook by your bed and dump all those thoughts onto paper. Get them out of your head and onto something else. 3. Emotional rest. This is the big one for us people pleasers and strong Black women who feel like we always have to be on. Emotional rest means you get to be you, messy, tired, human you, without performing strength for anybody. It's having that one friend you can ugly cry with, or finally saying no to that thing that's draining your soul. 4. Social rest. Not all people are created equal, and that's the truth. Some folks fill your cup and others punch holes in it. Social rest is about being intentional, spending time with your life givers and limiting time with your energy vampires. And sometimes, sis, social rest is just being alone without feeling guilty about it. 5. Sensory rest. We are overstimulated, period. Bright screens, constant notifications, noise, chaos, it's too much. Sensory rest is closing your eyes in a quiet room, dimming those lights, and putting that phone on Do Not Disturb. Your nervous system is begging you to turn down the volume on the world. 6. Creative rest. When was the last time you felt inspired? Not productive, inspired. Creative rest is about wonder, about beauty without pressure. It's listening to that song that moves your soul, looking at art that makes you feel something, or just sitting outside and marveling at how the light hits the trees. 7. Spiritual rest. This is about connection to something bigger than your to do list, bigger than your worries, whether that's prayer, meditation, time in nature, or volunteering for something you care about. It's finding that anchor that reminds you who you are beyond all the roles you play. Now what? Because knowledge without action is just pretty information. Listen, I'm not about to give you another overwhelming list of things to do. Start small, start somewhere. Pick one type of rest that made you go, "Oh, that's me." Maybe it's sensory rest. So this week, you turn off notifications after 8 p.m. Maybe it's creative rest. So you spend 30 minutes on Saturday just listening to music that feeds your soul. The key is being intentional. We schedule everything else, meetings, appointments, even our workouts. Why not schedule rest? Schedule 15 minutes of quiet time in your calendar as if it were a board meeting. Because, sis, it's a meeting with yourself, and you're the most crucial person in the room. Your permission slip. Here's what I need you to know. Rest is not a luxury you have to earn. It's not something you get after you've been productive enough, strong enough, or perfect enough. Rest is resistance. In a world that profits from your exhaustion, choosing to rest is revolutionary. So this week, I'm commanding you to pick one of these 7 types of rest and practice it. Notice how you feel. Notice how your body responds when you finally give it what it's been asking for. Sacred Rest by Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith changed my life, and I think it might change yours too. If this conversation is hitting you in your chest, get that book before you go. If this episode spoke to your soul, share it with another sister who's been pushing through when her body is asking for a break. You can find me over on Substack, where I'm building a space for us, Black and brown women who are tired of being tired, who are ready to choose grace over grind. And remember, I'm not just preaching this, I'm practicing it right alongside you. We're in this together. Until next time, take a nap, let the phone ring, say no to what drains you. Say yes to what restores you. And remember, your rest is not laziness, it's resistance. You deserve to rest, sis, not because you've earned it, but because you're human. Now get your sacred rest.